Hello students, welcome to your English 1 class of class 4. Today we will learn lesson number 3 and the lesson name is Up the Ladder to the Moon. Once upon a time there lived a couple in a village. They had a little boy. As he was the only son, he was the apple of their eye. One fine evening the little boy was sitting outside in the courtyard with his parents. Up above the sky the moon was shining among the twinkling stars. He was fascinated by the beautiful sight of the glittering moon and he was staring at it for quite some time. Then he said to his parents, "Oh, it is such a beautiful moon. Father, please go up there and get the moon. Please bring it to me. I want to play with it. The moon should be mine." So, students, here it is said that once upon a time in a village, there lived a couple. Couple is referred to here to parents, means father and mother, and they had a son. The little boy means they had a son, and that son was their only son. And the son was their apple of their eye. What does apple of their eye mean? Apple of their eye means someone who is most loved. Means everybody is to love that boy. One fine evening, the little boy was sitting outside in the courtyard, with his parents. And it was a night time basically. Then at the time the sky at the sky the moon was shining and the twinkling among the twinkling stars. He was fascinated by the beautiful sight. That the boy was fascinated. Fascinated means attracted, to get attracted by the beautiful sight. Sight means thing that you see. Sight means the thing that you see. The scenery of the glittering moon. So that boy was fascinated by the sight of the glittering moon, and he was staring and he was looking at that moon for a quite time. Then he said to his parents that it is such a beautiful moon. Father, please go up there and bring the moon for me. I will play with that moon. The moon should be mine. That boy was telling to his father. His father tried to explain to him that the moon stays far away in the sky and that there was no path to reach there. The stubborn child, however, refused to listen to him. He even refused to eat his food unless the moon was brought to him. His mother, too, getting annoyed over his constant whimper, told her husband, "Oh, it is so annoying to listen to his whimper. Please try to climb up to the moon and bring it to him. Why don't you make a ladder and climb up?" After hearing the child's wish, the father tried to explain the son that, "Look, son, the moon stays very far in the sky." The father told to his son that, "See, son, the moon remains very far away from us and there is no way to reach to the moon." But however, the stubborn child did not listen to his father. He refused to listen to his father. Stubborn. What is stubborn? Stubborn means one who is determined not to change an opinion. See, stubborn means basically in local language it is called zid. Zid. In Hindi it is called zid. However, the children didn't listen to his father. He even refused, and the son, he refused to eat his meal. Meal. You mean to say that meal means lunch, dinner, and everything, all that. Food. It was brought to him. His mother, too, getting annoyed over his constant whimper, told her husband, "Oh, it is so annoying to listen to his whimper." So, and listening to his whimper, her mother also got annoyed. Here, whimper means low cry. Crying in a low voice or a weak voice. Then her mother told her father to climb up to the moon and bring the moon to her son. Then her mother told her father that, "Why don't you make a ladder and climb up?" Her mother advised her father that, "You should make a ladder and climb up to the moon and bring the moon for my son." The father again tried his best to explain to his wife that it was not possible, but it was all in vain. She was not all ready to listen to him. Finally, he decided to build a strong ladder to climb up to the moon. He called his nephew, and both of them collected as many as bamboos as they could for the purpose. So the father again tried to explain to his wife that it was not possible to go to the moon. How could a person go to the moon? But all his efforts went in vain. All the father's effort went in vain. What is the meaning of in vain? In vain means of no use. So she was not ready to listen to him. The mother was not ready to listen to his husband's decision. So Finally, he decided to bring a strong ladder to climb up to the moon. Then the father, after that, the father decided that he will make a strong ladder to climb up to the moon. Then the father called his nephew, nephew, and both of them collected was bamboos. Both of them started collecting bamboos as much as they can for that purpose. Okay. They started building a ladder to reach the moon. As the father engaged himself in building the ladder, his nephew tried to help him by collecting the bamboo sticks from the forest. The ladder stood on the ground, growing taller every day and aiming the moon. One day the ladder crossed the clouds in the sky, and the father thought that the moon was not far away. They thought the thought made him happy. He called his nephew, who was standing far below. "Oh, give me more bamboo sticks, give me more." His nephew and wife, standing below, could not hear properly what he said. They thought he was saying, "I have reached the moon, remove the ladder." The nephew brought an axe and cut the bamboos. The ladder collapsed, making a loud sound. The father fell off the ladder and died. After that, the father engaged himself in making the ladder, to reach to the moon. And his nephew also tried to help him by collecting bamboo sticks from the forest. Then the ladder stood on the ground. Then afterward, they were making the ladder, and the ladder stood on the ground, and the ladder used to go taller and taller every day, aiming at the moon. One day the ladder crossed the clouds in the sky. So one day what happened? The ladder became so tall that it crossed the clouds in the sky. Okay. Then the father thought, after that, no, the moon is now far. Okay, the moon is now far. I will reach the moon soon. The thought made him happy, and he was very happy thinking that. He called his nephew who was standing at the ground far below, and he asked for more ladders. "Give me more." So he asked for more bamboos. And his nephew and wife, who was standing down below, could not hear properly what he was saying. They thought he was saying, "I have reached the moon," and they thought, his nephew and his wife thought that they have said that they have reached, that the father has reached the moon, and told him to remove the ladder. And according to that, the nephew brought an axe. Okay, you know what axe is, na children? And they cut the bamboos. Eventually, what happened after that? The ladder collapsed. Collapse means broke down, making a loud sound. The ladder collapsed by making a loud sound, and the father fell off. And that what happened? The father fell off the ladder and fall in the ground, and he died. His wife and nephew waited for him for many days. They still thought that he would come only once he had the moon in his hand. The moon, however, could be seen in the sky every day as usual, so they thought that he had started living on the moon in the sky. The heap of the broken bamboo pieces of the ladder created a hill. The Garo people call this hill Rangira. Today the hill is situated in the southwest direction of the Garo hills. Then after that incident, his nephew and his wife thought that, waited for many days. Okay, he was still waited for him many days. They thought that he will come again. They still thought that he would come once he had the moon in his hand. They were thinking that once he get the moon in his hand, he will come again. Down. The moon, however, could be seen in the sky every day. Okay, every day as usual. The moon could be seen every day in the sky as usual. After that, they again thought that he means the father had started living on the moon in the sky. The heap of the broken bamboo pieces of the ladder created a hill. The heap of the broken bamboos means the broken bamboo pieces of the ladder created a hill. Means there were countless bamboos, and after that, whose broken pieces made a hill. Okay, the Garo people call the hill Rangira, and that hill is given as the name Rangira, named as Rangira. Today the hill is situated, and nowadays that hill is situated in the southwest direction of the Garo hills. Okay, it is actually a Garo folk tale. Okay, this story is taken from a Garo folk tale. So dear students, hope you have understand the lesson well. So see you in the next class. Until then, goodbye.